We're there.
This is ridiculous.
Hey, welcome to the fucking show.
Hello.
We're here playing some more Dungeon Crawl Classics. Sailors on the Starless Sea. Last you saw us on this, we went through character creation. Then we kicked off into the adventure. Let's see, how did it go? Let's start off, because Alex wasn't here for that. So I guess, hey Dave, thanks for coming through.
We all had a character die.
Yeah. Everyone had a character die. But let's take it back to why you guys are doing what you're doing and what it is you're doing. So first off, you guys are villagers of this small little town, unnamed village off at the base of the mountains. Used to belong to some kingdom. Kingdom collapsed. Your village was so poor. The terrain was so remote. There was no value for anyone else to fuck with you. So since then, your village has been alone. Yeah, I think Dan just had one die.
I just had one die, but I have another one that's very close.
Yeah. So you're all alone. There's maybe some other villages that are in the same boat as you, but they're just as bad off. You might trade with them now and then. But a handful of weeks ago, villagers started disappearing in the night. Your friends, your family, your neighbors, that asshole who lives down the street that you just fucking hate, disappearing in the night. Farmers in the area reported that the old keep up at the base of the mountains, strange noises and lights could be seen from it. So, you all decided to brave it up. You know no one's coming to help you get your friends back. So you took it upon yourselves. You marched up there. You made your way into the keep, looking to, one, get your people back, and two, kill the fuck out of whoever did this, so that way they can't come back for more. Last session, everyone kind of read off a rumor that they knew about the keep. Right now, Alex, you've got a rumor that you know about the keep.
Fuck, I forgot.
Don't worry about it.
How fucking dare you?
You monster.
Guy. Do you want me to read it off?
Yeah, go ahead and read it off.
Well, the keep fell to armies of good. They did not eradicate its fell legacy. Evil still festers within the ruined walls, awaiting the day when where it can emerge once more.
So, everyone kind of had some rumors about this keep. All hearsay, no one knows if it's true. So, you all made your way up the keep.
Not all of us.
You guys all made your way up to the keep. When you got up to the mouth of the keep, you saw a couple corpses tied to poles with weird vines. As you got closer, you realized those vines were... the corpses were kind of moving a little bit. And as you got close, they attacked. And you guys had to fight the vine-animated corpses of the two of the blacksmith's sons. You killed them. I think you got a short sword out of it.
Yeah.
We traded one Eddie for a short sword, I think.
Yeah. So you looked around the keep. You could see the entrance to the keep. You could see the portcullis was only like halfway down, so you could have like creeped underneath of it. Drawbridge was rotted, so it was kind of sketchy to try and get across. So you guys at the point decided to go around the keep and kind of get a lay of the land. On one back corner of the keep, there was a huge sinkhole that kind of swallowed up part of the keep. Like weird mist was rising out of it. When someone got close, it seems like they could see like faces and shit forming in the mist.
Bunch of notes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know out of that.
Yeah. As you guys went around to the other corner, back corner of the keep, the wall was actually collapsed in a slope. Joe, didn't you have a character die there?
Yeah, it wasn't collapsed enough yet.
Yes.
So Joe sent
That's
a character.
Where Alfred Epstein died.
Yeah. He went to go climb up this crumbled portion, and it fucking...
The cameras went off and everybody turned around when we looked back.
Yeah. So wall collapse. Ephraim Epstein died. But you guys were then able to make your way into the courtyard of this keep. But you found another thing. This landslide kind of revealed like a hidden tunnel underneath ground level, but you guys opted to ignore that for now. You all entered up into the main courtyard of the keep, and you looked around and you saw essentially kind of four things we're going to go with. You saw a well. You saw the other side of the portcullis, the gatehouse. You saw the other side of that. You saw the entrance to the one remaining tower of the keep. And you saw a weird room kind of built off one wall of the keep. It looked like maybe an old temple. It was barricaded from the outside. And above the door, the letters for the word repent were painted over it. What happened when you checked out the well?
I got my mind fucked with real bad. There's some Doctor Strange shit going on inside of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I succeeded my will save, so I didn't die.
You turn into Sherlock Holmes?
Almost.
Yeah.
Is that because Sherlock Holmes is dead, or
Because he's Doctor Strange.
There you go.
That's about what he turned into. Dead.
Yeah.
God, there's a movie I'd like to see. Benedict Cumberbatch as Dr. Phil.
Oh no.
I don't need that at all.
Please no.
So,
I think we stopped after he tried to put himself on the well. Did you not lose anybody,
Yeah.
Jake?
I lost
I don't remember how you
a
kept
guy
it.
named Larry. I forget how.
I don't remember.
I think one of the Vine people killed him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So we traded 2 people for a short sword. It was a great trade.
Mm-hmm.
No, Dave. Except this time he'd be doing a Dr. Phil accent, Dave. So you gotta imagine it would be twice as shit.
A British person trying to do Southern would be very...
They can do it.
They can.
Sir Michael
But can
Caine
he
did
do
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that's Sir Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Whose dad would just pour beans in his mouth.
Delicious. Everybody loves beans.
Okay. So that's where we kind of left off. You guys are all in the courtyard,
Yep.
looking around. Now, essentially, that means from in the courtyard, there you kind of you see 6 items.
Yeah.
You see the sinkhole. You see the weird building room that's boarded up with repent. You see the entrance to the tower. You see the gatehouse. You see the well. And then if you turn around, you see the crumbled portion of wall that you entered through.
I think ultimately we want to go to the under bit, sunken bit, but I don't know if there's anything else we want to check out.
Boy, the building that's barricaded from the outside that says repent on it, that's probably filled with death sounds appealing.
Yeah. I'm kind of tempted to go up to that, not open it, but to listen to see if I hear something on the other side of it.
Okay. Absolutely. Go up to it and make your intelligence check.
Alrighty. I'm going to send.
That's what I had that for.
Are you smart enough to put your ears on it and not just open
Who's
the
my
door?
intelligent dude? Cramp?
Factor Dill?
No. Yeah, Factor Dill.
Dr. Dill.
Factor Dill's my intelligence man.
Names are great.
It's a D20, right?
Yes.
Oh no. 6.
You put your ear up to it and you give it a good listen. Are you just putting your ear up to the door?
Yeah. I want to see if I hear anything. I want to see if I hear anything before I even get to that.
Mhm.
But
I forgot
if I
that my
don't hear
characters
anything,
are all
lock me
stupid.
up. Or notice anything, then I'm going to stick my ear to it. See if I can hear
Yeah, you don't hear anything inside.
Factor Dill.
Moving closer, of course, you can see the boards across this thing have kind of like been nailed into the door, and you can see the paint is old and chipped and well weathered, and you can kind of see the roof over this is like partially collapsed into it.
Okay.
Maybe knock on it and see if
Yeah, I
something
was about to-
answers.
Knock.
On the door.
Yeah.
You give it a knock,
Who
no
is it?
immediate response. You give it a handful of seconds, listening intently. Nothing.
What do you think, guys?
I am curious and stupid.
Great combination.
You said the board's nailed into the door?
Yeah.
Like we'd have to pull the nails out
There's something, yeah.
to lift it.
Yeah. Like,
I have a small
Whoever
hammer,
did
but I
this-
don't know if it has a claw on it.
we can
let's
say
see.
it does.
Okay. We can just pry it open.
What's your occupation?
Well, the guy who has the hammer was a gambler.
I also have
But,
a hand axe, and we could just cut the boards.
Either one. I would say, as long as he's not a blacksmith, I could say it's a clawed hammer.
Okay.
Oh, I have a blacksmith. And he's not gonna have a clawed hammer.
No. My guy was a gambler,
Is
so
there
he
any
probably
like,
just had a hammer.
windows or anything on this?
What?
Is there any windows or
Mhm.
anything on it? Just this door?
Yeah, just this door on this little stone building.
Okay. Are there... Like, how intact does this door seem? Does it seem like any part of it's chipped? Like,
It's pretty solid.
pretty solid?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to open it. Seems kind of fucky. And I feel like anything that would come out of that would be able to kill all of us.
What kind of door are we talking about here?
Like a big, like double, like almost like a door going into a church. Like kind of,
So does it have a keyhole
Double
in the
arched.
door?
we'll go with a yes.
But we just look through the keyhole.
Okay, give me, I won't make you roll for that. You get down and you peer into it. What did my foot just touch?
And something peers back.
It's dark.
It is kind of dark in there. You can see debris from like the collapsed roof. And you can see that everything inside of it kind of looks like blackened, like soot covered.
Looks all burnt in there.
Said collapsed roof.
Yeah.
That was insightful.
Very
Yeah.
insightful.
I don't know. Is there like any way to climb up on the side and take a look from the...
The roof's maybe like a good 12 feet up, the stone wall to the roof area.
We can
If
do that.
if two of you want to work together, then maybe one of you can hoist the other one up.
If I fall, I
Think-
die, so I
yeah.
can't do that.
I'll have Bro Jogan raise up Crandenshaw. Get him to peer in, see if you can see anything from the roof.
We can have Ed help out
Why
as
don't
well.
Joe Brogan give me that strength check?
Ed can help lift as well.
Okay. Well, both of you roll it then.
7.
17.
Okay. You guys
Well, actually,
Lift.
18. So.
Okay, you guys lift your boy up, and he peers inside. You get the feeling this was like a temple. The once proud edifice has fallen into ruins like the rest of the keep. All that remains of the building are fire-scarred high stone walls. Oh, that's explaining the outside. We already got that. Looking down inside, you see that 6 charred skeletons lie about the chapel, some crushed by burnt fallen beams. At the head of the chapel is a fountain depicting a squat demonic toad. A foul black ichor seeps from its broad lips into a pool or a basin below, seated at the foot of the fountain.
Sounds gross.
First.
I want to check a rock at it.
At what?
Curse sculptures.
Yeah.
The fountain.
Yeah.
See if it goes
Well,
flip
there's
or plop.
skeletons, you said.
Yeah, there's 6 skeletons.
Do the skeletons look like still really intact, or...
Not really. Some of them might be a little more than other ones. There's some that are kind of scattered. Some are just kind of like they've got like the timbers from the roof above have kind of fallen on them, and they're kind of squished underneath some of those.
Throw a rock in there and see if it goes flip or plop.
Yeah, I want to throw a rock at the statue.
Just keep throwing until you get one.
Give me an agility check.
We'll give him rocks until he gets one in.
19.
Oh, good.
You take your rock and you ping it off the side of this frog statue, and you hear the chip of the rock hitting it, and then it flies off, and you hear a thunk of it against a piece of wood or something like that. Nothing happens.
Alright. I'm going to say there's a fucky frog statue and some skeletons that look like they died from a fire or being crushed.
Related to the fire, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see anything other than the fucky statue that would make me think that we need to, be worried about opening it up. I bet they probably closed it and barricaded it to keep the people inside when it got lit on fire. But I don't know. Do we want to investigate that statue?
It also sounds like there's no motivation for us to go in there either.
I said we can just throw you over and see what happens.
I guess that's true as well.
Technically, that is the most true.
Yeah. You said it's covered in like ichor.
The fountain. So imagine like this is like a fountain. There's a pool or a basin with this frog statue at the center of it.
Mm-hmm.
And this frog statue's mouth has this weird black substance kind of like dripping out into the pool below.
Like oil.
Kind of oily. Yeah.
Oil.
Oh gosh.
Cole Bush.
He's coming for that oil.
About to have another war over here.
Yeah, I bet there's some weapons of mass destruction.
Don't worry, we're gonna
I'm gonna
leave.
check it out.
We're gonna leave the curds to themselves, but we're gonna take the oil.
Yeah.
So anyway, what's going on, guys? We're
I don't
making a
think
whole
we need
lot
to
of
go
no
in there.
decisions. Okay.
Yeah.
So you climb back down and be like, yeah, I don't see any point in...
Or else we want to get fucking ichored.
No.
Nah,
Yeah.
No, I don't want to drink the sticky frog juice. Let's.
I'm
get
not
outta here.
thirsty for that goo.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
we could try and open the gate, maybe. Did we decide about opening the gate so we can get out more easily if we have to just run like hell?
That's a good idea. I like that.
Sure.
You want to go to the gatehouse?
Yeah.
Okay. As you all approach the gatehouse, you can see you're, of course, looking from the outside, and you can see the portcullis like it's halfway down. And to the side, you can see the door going into the gatehouse itself, and you would know that the mechanism to manually raise or lower the gate would be inside there.
So the door is open. No, it's not open. Okay.
The portcullis, the gate to the keep, is halfway open.
Mm-hmm.
The door into the gatehouse itself to get to the internal workings of the gatehouse is closed.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So do
Higzilla, so far tonight, no characters have died.
yeah. Just one of each from the last session died.
Yeah.
So the protocols is up.
Yeah, what would be... Was
It's
there anything
halfway up.
closed? I mean, we can still go through it, though,
I say
right?
we probably know we can lock it in place, though. That's my assumption.
Yeah.
So what's your plan?
We could go out through the gate right now, correct?
Yeah, you could leave right now.
Okay.
I still kind of want to double check it, but
See if there's anything in the gatehouse.
Okay. You take point. I'll be right behind you.
sure, Ed is dumb enough. He'll do it.
You guys are going to check out the gatehouse?
He won't see anything, but he'll go in.
All right.
So who's going in first?
Ed,
Well, so your characters are going in
for
first.
he is brave and stupid.
Because Ed's first in your marching order, right?
He is right now.
What's that?
I say he's point man.
Yeah, the night is young Higzilla. I'm gonna kill some of these assholes.
He's going in with his pitchfork at the ready.
So he
That is all the bad things of coffee and beer.
Yeah, it's not so
reaches
good.
out and grabs the ring to the door and pushes it in, and you can hear it slowly creak open. You step in. Your eyes kind of adjust to the dark. Is the rest of your group following you, or did you send this one person in alone?
They'll be behind him.
Okay.
I mean, not too terribly closely at first, but they'll
Okay.
follow behind him.
So the one, Ed, moves in.
Yep.
And then just about as soon as the third one moves in, you hear a grunt from above you somewhere.
Oh, good.
Oh, God.
And all of a sudden,
All right.
are you dying over there?
That's fucking horrible.
Yeah, it's not the best. I'm really disappointed for.
I'm going to be nursing this for a bit.
Ah.
Yeah,
It was
From
like
Ed
four
does
aftertastes.
have his chicken.
That aftertaste is the worst thing about
Yeah,
it.
I'm really disappointed for as much as I paid for
Yeah.
this.
What?
So, from the
Okay.
shadows behind the door, a large fur-covered humanoid creature leaps out and slams the door shut and throws the bar down.
Oh, good. Well, all three of my characters are in there then.
All three of your characters are in there, and
Yeah.
we're rolling initiative.
Oh boy. Hey guys.
One of those should throw that bar open so we can help you.
Yeah, too old to twitch.
Well, it's
Says
nice.
at least you got your chicken.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through and do initiative. Now, this means that the three of you are barricaded out of this gatehouse, while his three characters are inside with whatever just... Like I said, you guys would have heard some weird growl, and then the door would have boom, and then you would have heard the thud of the beam barricading the door shut. So we're going to start with Jake.
1.
Dan.
19.
Joe.
The Eds have got a fighting chance.
7.
Maybe
10.
not. Oh no. Maybe the Eds don't have a fighting chance.
I hope this guy immediately starts talking to you. Ooh, there steps into my domain.
That would be amazing, and also very unlikely. Oh my gosh. Two of my
Is that
three
a large fur-covered humanoid?
2 of my 3 main characters have a negative strength modifier.
You gotta talk with Macho Bear. The cream of the crop. Bones in the brain.
So, Dan, it's your guys' turns with your 19.
Yeah, I think the first thing we're going to have happen is Rolf is going to attempt to open the door back up.
Now, this creature's standing in front of the door now.
Oh, so it's not very likely that he's going to be able to get to that door and open it.
Yeah.
There's a creature between him and the door.
Yeah, that sounds not so promising.
Yeah.
All right, well then Ed's going to attack the creature first. And then we'll see if that makes an opportunity to do something else. He's got his pitchfork.
Okay.
That's probably not going to work. How does a 14 do?
14 clears.
Oh, good.
He has a raw title belt from 1997.
He's not dead yet. And he does 8 damage.
God, that thing tasted bad.
So what did you attack with?
Pitchfork.
You bury your pitchfork into this creature,
That's so weird.
slaying it.
Oh, good.
Well, that was easy.
There's hope for the Eds.
Wait, what happened?
He killed the creature.
There you go.
1 hit, bam.
How
dead.
much damage?
8. He did max damage.
He was trying to communicate to you, like, all right, I'm going to go for a headlock.
So creature 1 is done.
Yeah, I assume that that's not the only one then.
It's your. I mean, character 1 is done. You've got 3 characters.
Yes. Is there another creature?
We're not
behind?
moving out of initiative.
That's what I'm asking.
That's all I'm going to answer. We're not moving out of initiative.
Okay, well, I guess if they don't immediately see something else to attack, then they're going to try and open the door.
Okay. They're both going to work in unison, or is one going to stand guard while the other one opens the door?
Let's see. Let's have Rolf try to open the door, and Double D will attempt to cover him.
Okay. Give me a strength check for Rolf.
Oh, this is where it's going to go bad. Like I said, negative strength modifiers for everybody. 14.
Easily throws the bar off the door. Door swings open. You see all 3 of your friends standing in the door. At their feet is a large, fur-covered, bestial human.
What? That's the World Intercontinental Champ right there.
Alex,
Look at the arms on that thing.
what's up?
Look at
Rip
those.
your hands right off.
Look at those biceps.
Jamie, pull that up.
What is that? What do I need? There's not really much I can do.
Yeah, you don't see anyone.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna set up a defensive perimeter. So you get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I could have moved. Missed that opportunity.
Well, one of
Or-
your characters could have moved out.
Yeah, that's not useful though.
Okay.
So
Uh,
doesn't matter.
Joe.
How big is this thing that's at the feet of the door? Would it be able to fit through
Yeah.
easily?
Yeah. Slightly larger than a man.
I'm gonna have Grand Denshaw run up and grab it and try and pull it out
Give me a strength
so we
check.
can see it.
Told you it's the Intercontinental Champ.
Does it secretly look like one of us?
One of us.
17.
He grabs it and easily drags this thing out into the light, and you can see definitely some humanoid characteristics. Almost looks it's like mixed with the dog, like
It's Macho Dog 7.
long snout, one long ear,
Ugh.
fur covered most of the body. Some places it's really thin. Other places it's like a thick, think like a German Shepherd coat
It
or
used to
something.
be the milkman.
Cowboy hats and sunglasses.
Uh,
8 fingers.
anything else?
Handlebar mustache.
Handlebar mustache.
Robe with stars on it.
I think Bro
It's got a
Jogan's gonna have
Crude cudgel in its hand.
Okay. Bro Jogan's going to look inside and see if there's anything else in there.
Okay.
And that's a intelligence to
Yeah.
look? Okay. Which is 15.
He looks inside and he sees 3 more creatures coming down the stairs.
You see Croc Lesnar?
Poor Ed.
With that, he's going
It's
to
about
call out to your guys like, there's 3 more coming.
It doesn't help me because I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm stuck there to die.
Um,
Poor Ed.
I think we're just gonna stand by the door and use that as a choke point if they want to come out to attack us.
Or you could just use the corpses of my guys as the choke point.
You know.
Oh snap! TT2KB, thanks for coming through.
Don't worry, they'll
Yeah.
slow them down a little bit. They might trip on us or
Yeah,
something.
we're just gonna stand ready, waiting to see if they come through this door so we can attack them.
Okay.
Is there a way to ready an action in this?
No.
Okay.
No. It's far too simple of a system for that.
Mhm.
So, these 3 creatures bound down the stairs. They eyeball your characters there, Dan.
Mhm.
Who's character number 2?
That's Double D.
Double D gets ran up by a weird goat human creature.
He was the one who was on guard for no good reason.
Attacked with a spear. Let's see. Does an 11 hit?
Sure does.
All right.
You were attacked by Kid Flare.
2 damage.
Hurt.
God, this is going to be short work, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
You need to renumber your number 3 to number 2 now.
Yep.
So character number 1.
That's Rolf. Any at 10s is AC.
So that's a hit.
Yep.
Are you about to lose all your characters, Dan?
Oh, more than likely.
3 damage.
Rip.
Rip.
Well,
As
it's a short session for me tonight.
don't worry, there's a spot for you to get more characters. Your final characters ran up to by a snake-like creature wielding
God
a
damn it.
pitchfork.
Shake the snake. Oh no.
Oh, poor Ed.
This is 2
I
hit.
was like, I don't even have to do anything for that one.
Doesn't, thank God.
All right. 1 character of yours survives.
I wasn't
Run!
I wasn't going to go with CM Snake.
So, as this goat creature comes down and impales one of the characters,
Kid Flare.
Kid Flare, and a crocodile creature comes down,
Croc Lesnar.
and Croc Lesnar skewers
suplex
another
him.
one. The snake creature, what's the snake creature's name?
Jake the Snake.
As Jake the Snake comes in with a pitchfork, going right for the neck, Tromaville style. Sadly, Dan's character ducks, surviving this attack.
Sadly. Thanks.
Unfortunately for the DM.
Yeah.
Ed's about to be geared as hell if he survives, although he has no armor, because
Jake.
no one has armor.
I wish I could chuck beers, but I can't.
I take it Ed is between me and the monsters, right?
Yep.
Frick.
Don't worry, he won't be for long.
You should stab through him.
Shoot through him.
Well, they had no issues killing the other characters around Ed. So,
I shoot with my heart.
I mean, you should be able to get to them the same as they got to
At
my
least you
characters.
only have one character sheet to track right now.
Yeah, I mean, life got really simple.
Yeah, it did.
My characters are gonna, form like a semicircle around the door
Okay.
so that they can have access to whatever comes out, but also
You can't
not
delay.
allow what comes out to have access to all three of them at once.
You can't delay actions, though, is the problem.
No.
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
need to look
I
at that.
guess
If
you're
there
gonna
is,
make
that would make a sense for there to be a rule.
I was going to say, the concern I have for that is if you stage your characters around, then it's just
garbage stuff.
you know, it's 1, 2, 3. Might be
Yeah.
down 3 characters also.
That's when they come out like,
Okay. I'm going to say for this combat, since I already said no, delayed actions aren't a thing.
Yeah.
Moving forward for Dungeon Crawl Classics, we will do ready action.
Okay.
And then you'll say, if this specific thing happens, I execute this action.
Same thing as D&D.
Yeah. Because it just makes sense, right? I mean, why else would you set up a choke point?
Mm-hmm.
It would be impossible because the bad guys will just come and kill you at the choke point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it would be like 300.
Except that they were standing around waiting their turn while they got killed.
So, Jake,
We'll
you
form
set
our
up
shield wall
your
and then we'll die.
semicircle, and then hold your turn for your characters.
You join me in the semicircle. Because I was doing that as well.
So, 6 of you are now in semicircle. Dan.
Ed can attack and then run away, right?
Absolutely.
Then Ed is going to attack and then run away.
I don't think this game has opportunity attacks. I'm going to say
Well,
no.
if it does, then they might as well just
I'm going to
stay
say no, because I don't want to look it up right now.
there. Might as well stay there and die. That's a nat 20.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Blake State.
Ed's
It's
not
still
going down
TT.
without a fight.
Did he hit?
Nat 20.
That's a fucking critical hit, man.
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember what we do for crits on this.
It's
3 million damage.
what, a
Insta-kill.
1d4?
Who are you going
I don't
for?
know.
Croc Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah, you roll to see if there's an extra effect or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Because that's why helmets are even a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
A D4, was it?
Give me a second. Actually, I have a cheat sheet that I sent to you guys.
I could
sounds
probably open it
stupid.
back up again.
Oh, cheat.
Criticals, you roll a d4 modified by your luck.
Oh, good. He has no luck, so that's a 1.
Opportunistic strike. Inflict plus 1d3 damage with this strike.
I'll just roll a D6 and divide by 2.
Yeah, so roll your regular damage and then roll your d6 divided by 2.
Good, another 1.
Well, that's 1. Now roll that d6 and divide it by
7
2.
total.
Lethal. Which one were you striking against?
I was actually going to go for the one that just attacked Ed.
Fuck, I don't know. Then we're going to say that's...
That was the snake, the last one.
All right,
Yeah.
Snake Dude
Snake duder.
is down.
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake is out. So 2 monsters are dead. 2 heroes are dead. Oh, not heroes. 2 peasants are dead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck you guys, you're not heroes.
You don't deserve to be called heroes. And Ed is going to attempt to escape the barricade of teammates.
They'll let you through.
Yeah.
We'll let them do it, then we'll form back up.
They're going to push me back in.
Yeah. Alex,
Get back in there.
We
Ed.
What's
want
up?
more between them and us.
Can I only attack with one guy?
you can attack with all 3.
Oh, yeah. I'm sending all 3 of my boys in there, so I hope they die.
All right, who's attacking Goat Dude?
Go do. Oh, the crown, the leader of my team,
Yeah.
Doo-Doo Man, also known as the Brown Knight.
Oh, no.
Is he really fast?
Huh?
I heard he's really fast while riding a horse. And when he's riding a horse really fast, they refer to him as the Brown Streak.
Oh,
Oh, man. I was like, what is he known for? He's not a detective or anything. He's just,
He's faster than the brown wind.
he's just really stinky.
All right, roll that shit out.
Okay. Is it just a D20?
Just a d20.
All right.
If you're doing a melee attack, you'll add your strength modifier.
That's a 4.
That is a miss.
Mhm. Do I just move on to the other guy?
Yeah,
All right. Next guy is that boy.
that boy.
he's coming.
He attacking Goat Man or
Yes.
Brock Lesnar?
Goat Man.
All right,
That's an 11.
that's a miss.
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna lose all your characters now?
Oh, I don't give a fuck. Next guy is Beaver.
Beaver?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We usually leave it to him.
Oh my gosh.
He's throwing a dart.
Okay, that keeps him out of harm's way.
Let me attempt to.
You might have one
consolidate all my
character survive.
riches
Yeah.
onto one sheet now.
That's a 12.
That is a hit.
Oh, hell
Oh
yeah.
shit, we know what
I don't even know what I need to roll.
Dart, that's going to be, was that a fucking D3?
D4.
Roll a D4.
Guess what, guys? Ed's got 116 copper pieces. Suck
do
it.
I add
How did
anything
he
to
get
that?
116 copper
From
pieces?
all of his dead friends.
You don't know if you're going to reclaim those yet.
Well, I'm hoping I do.
Okay.
Do I add anything to that?
Agility, you roll, no, damage, sorry, for ranged, it is just the D4.
Okay, 4 damage.
If you're
Lethal.
within
Hell yeah.
if you're within
That was
20
against-
feet, your strength modifier also applies.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Oh,
So
well,
5 damage.
still lethal. Goat Dude, down.
Hell yeah.
Croc Lesnar is the only one that remains as we move into Joe's turn.
All right. I'm just gonna move in and try and brute force him.
Okay.
Crane Densha is in
Get
the
him, big
lead.
boss.
We're just lucky it wasn't triple horse.
It's a miss. Bro Jogan's next. That's also a miss.
Oh no.
Actually, might not be a miss.
What was it?
Did you have
That's
strength modifier?
11's a miss.
That's an 11.
With your strength modifier?
10.
Oh.
All right.
So
Oh.
did you roll 11 almost all those?
Yeah.
Croc Lesnar is
Oh, no.
going to attack Joe Brogan.
Oh no. Bro Jogan.
You should spit some D.
It is for this.
It is
Yeah,
now.
Dustin, it is now.
I got some milk meat.
I just had Crocodile Beastman, and then Alex made it Croc Lesnar. As Croc Lesnar attacks Joe Brogan, does a 12 hit
Yes, does.
Oh no!
with his spear,
He's got you against the ropes.
dealing 2 damage.
He's alive.
Oh man, he kicked out of the F5. It was a 2.
Oh my god!
He retracts his spear and then turns and starts moving up the stairs.
See ya.
Jake,
He's gonna Donkey Kong us.
you saw Joe Brogan get stabbed, and now Croc Lesnar's running away up the stairs.
Are you gonna go get him?
I'm gonna say that Slim and Big Noodle Berry are just gonna look at each other like, "Fuck that."
Big noodle berry.
He's got an intelligence of 18 and a stamina of 5.
Hell yeah!
Oh, he's winded after the first 3 stairs.
Yeah, he's like, "Fuck that." I guess James McCoy will try to worm his way in through the door.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
Would I be able to reach Croc Lesnar?
You'll be able to get... God, no. No, because he stabbed and then he moved up the stairs. I'm presuming you're human or elf.
Yes.
So you would have the same movement of this creature. So it would be like
Whatever the
5 to
safest
10
is.
feet short.
Yeah, it's got advantage.
Yeah.
Time to
But
see
James
if-
gonna go into the
I
little,
would let
room.
you, if you wanted to, you could sacrifice your standard action and take another move action.
It just sounds
You know what?
like,
Yeah, why not?
It just sounds like a way to get in trouble, though.
Yeah, it is. Let's do it.
Are you gonna move in front of him?
Are you going to move in front of him?
Can I move in front of him?
Absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna cut him off.
So what character is this?
His name is James McCoy. He's a cheesemaker.
Get him in the
James McCoy, the cheesemaker, is now blocking the egress of Croc Lesnar.
And he reeks of stinky cheese.
He's-
He's ready to throw down.
He's keeping them from slipping under the ropes.
Yes.
Any of your other characters taking a turn?
No, the other two are just gonna look at each other like, fuck that.
Dan,
It's time for one fork to strike again.
Throw a chair at him.
you're outside of the room, and he's
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
Well, I do have a weapon with reach, so
You would still need to move because reach is just 5. You're still
well,
going
I
to be
got a
short.
10-foot pole.
Well, you use the pole, and then it gives you an extra square. Right? You're still going to be 5 feet short, essentially, is what I'm getting at. And
Oh,
is
so no
is
matter
that
what,
a
I'm
human?
Yeah, so no matter
Yeah.
what, I can't get close enough.
Yeah, because if that was the case, then Jake's character could have.
Except he doesn't have a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, he was still.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I'll go ahead and move inside and prepare for death.
You wanna double your movement and get in front of it too?
I'll probably stay behind them at the moment.
Okay, so now you've got this thing. He's trying to get away, and there's a foe in front of him and a foe behind him, increasing your character's chance of living by 50%.
Just
So now it's
Flip
up
a coin.
now it's up to Alex and Joe to see if they can also catch him.
Now, your character's
Wait, what happened?
Jake's character, the Croc Lesnar, is trying to flee. He goes up the stairs. He's trying to run away. Jake used double movement to get in front of Croc Lesnar, and Dan's remaining character got behind Croc Lesnar. Your characters were within melee range, so you guys could get back in melee range again as long as you have human or elf.
Oh, yeah.
That's
you got-
all of mine are.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Get him, boys.
Is it my turn?
Next up is actually Alex.
Oh, hell yeah. Getting back into order. First up, the Brown Knight. He runs up there and he takes a jab with his staff
All right.
From behind.
and totally misses.
All right.
But then that boy
That boy.
also runs up there.
With
his-
the
Huh?
With his unicycle.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I assume he is. Like, everybody else is normal to him, but he's just rocking a unicycle with a staff.
Who was it?
I rolled a 9. That's not going to work, so
Yeah.
that boy won't make it. But leave it to Beaver again. Copyrighted. Oh, I miss. It's up to you.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
We're gonna surround this guy and not hit him.
Well,
Get
Bro
him, bro.
Jokin's actually a dwarf, so
He's out of range.
yeah, he's gonna stay and bleed. And
arms are too big.
Kryn Denshaw's gonna run up now.
Remember the basics of CQC.
Yeah,
Oh,
does a 13 hit?
That's a hit, man.
Hell
Fucking
yeah!
A.
What was he using?
Croc Lesnar.
Pitchfork.
Stabbed by a pitchfork. 4
7 damage.
lethal
Nice.
damage
hell yeah.
as you skewer Croc Lesnar through the back,
Yep.
bringing him down.
Before you guys can loot anything, I stole all their belts.
Damn it.
Thanks for that, boss.
Yeah. Now, those of you that moved up, you can see he was running up at the top of the stairs. There's another room up there. Ain't shit in it. It's completely almost like collapsed off. But this is where the mechanism for the gate is. So from here, you can raise the gate all the way, and there's a latch on it, so you can lock it into place once you get it up to where you want it to, or where you get it down to where you want it to.
That sounds like a good idea for us.
Is there any sort of short rest,
No.
health regen?
I'm gonna
mechanic?
start gathering
No.
up the possessions of the Eds.
Cool.
I'm gonna gather up the Eds' possessions.
Okay, you gather all your shit. If, someone had a cleric in the party, clerics have some healing.
Yeah, that's not happening.
You can,
We don't have to be level 1 for that to happen.
yeah. This is you're just peasants, so you would need to go home and recuperate for a week or two.
Okay.
You got-
Well, Bro Jokin's
You gotta do
gonna
better.
Let's go get that gate
keep that.
opened up. There's nothing. Is there anything of value on these monstrosities that we murdered,
I already took their belts.
other than their belts?
Just their belts and then the crude weapons they had. And they had 2 spears, a pitchfork, and a cudgel.
Damn. No armors or anything.
2 spears.
No.
Are spears anything different than a staff?
Staff does bludgeoning, spears does poking.
I couldn't figure out a good way to work in throwing Croc Lesnar off hell himself.
Also up here, it opens up to the wall along the inside of the keep. And you can see it goes down to next to where the tower is. There was a door there, but it looks like the top of the Chroniculations has collapsed, breaking the tower off. But you do see that there's a rope tied around some of the rubble. And you get the feeling they were going to toss the rope down and then climb down the rope. And maybe their destination was the remaining tower that you saw the door into from the courtyard.
I'm going to take those spears if nobody wants them.
That's fine.
I do not want them.
So let's go ahead and make sure the gate's opened up all the way and locked.
Okay, you open the gate up. It's a little rusted. You'll have to kind of work together to get to it, but you get the gate up all the way and you kick the latch into place.
Yay. Now it's less likely to shut us inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave it like that. I want to grab that rope.
Okay, you go and you untie the rope and you get yourself 30 feet
Okay.
of, kind of partially molded hemp rope.
Cool. Do we want to go after that door, or do we want to go underneath?
Well, the underneath is where the horror beneath the hill lives. And I guess if that's what we're after, that's where we have to go.
Cool. Let's do it.
So you head back
Let's go ahead
out.
and kick that rope down just in case.
He took the rope.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, you took it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys head back out of the gatehouse into the courtyard. Walk past the weird well.
Yeah,
Did
so
any of
look
your
at
characters want to check the well out?
it. No, they don't need to.
Hell no.
Okay.
Dr. Dill already talked to the well.
Yep.
Yeah, there's shit that needs to get done. Dude, man needs to protect his
And
city.
you move down. That's great. You move down the partially collapsed slope of the wall,
Okay.
and you peer into the opening. Who's going first here?
Bro Jogan,
It's somebody else's turn to be brave.
because he's bleeding.
Okay.
Oh.
You squeeze down through the narrow opening, dropping into a small cave below. Is this right? Yeah. Small cave below. The air is
Could be.
choked in with chalky dust, and there's a pervasive smell of rot. A single shaft of light cuts through the swirling dust to illuminate fucking Christ, I can't talk. Illuminate an enormous stone door set in a portal. The portal is circumscribed, not sized, scribed,
All right.
Yeah, Joe.
in runes.
It's not a Catholic door, I guess.
Uh-huh. At the center of the door is a large pentagram inscribed within a circle. Both of the runes and the pentagram are set with silver and seem to glimmer faintly in the dim light.
How narrow is the opening that we're climbing down?
You'd have to go single file. It's not large enough.
Is it large enough for Big Noodle Bear to fit?
How big is Big Noodle Bear?
Big.
He's going to have to give an agility check to make sure he doesn't get stuck.
All right. 6.
He gets through.
All right.
Once again, DCC, the numbers are
Pretty
evenly
slow.
distributed. Yeah. A basic task like that's a DC 5. So
He just barely makes it then.
now, if you want to get out in a hurry, you might have some trouble.
Don't worry, Ed'll push you.
I believe it. Big Noodle Berry will go last.
You're like a cork.
Bloop.
Yeah, he'll stop anything else from getting out.
So let's see where we're at.
Big roadblock berry. He's been upgraded or downgraded.
Does anybody have a torch?
Yeah, it's pretty dark
Well,
down here.
lantern.
That works. That works. I just
And
wanted.
a candle.
Light both those bitches.
Well, I've got a
All right.
flask of oil, so if we need to burn something, we can burn the shit out of it.
I have a hen.
I have a hen as well.
I have a stack of wood.
I have a falcon.
I have some clay.
Oh, yeah, we
Good.
stack
Our
wood
powers
and
combined we can make a hut.
So let's see.
Ed's going to be inundated with the possessions of his siblings.
Oh, I need to see what my luck stuff is.
Yeah.
I don't think they have the descriptions in here.
Fucking Christ, there's so much in this one little section. So yeah, you squeeze down into it. You see a rune. into a small cavern. You see a big ass door. It's got runes going around the outside of it, and in the center is a pentagram within a circle. Both the runes and the pentagram are set with silver and seem to glimmer faintly in the dim light.
Sounds like a good use for the pole.
Are there any like legible words written anywhere, or just these runes?
What are your professions?
I got a dwarven stonemason, a potato farmer, and a caravan guard.
No, you have no fucking clue what it says.
All right.
Are they written in Elvish by any chance?
No.
Damn.
Here's what we got. Is anyone
Are they written in dock worker?
a wizard or a wizard's apprentice, a fortune teller, or an astrologer?
Nope.
Yeah, no.
If you're not one of those, you have no fucking clue what this says.
Good.
Okay.
That's none of us. Poke it with the stick.
Yeah, open it up.
Is there like a handle on this door?
It's just a large stone slab door. It
Go
looks
push
like
on
you
it.
would be able to push and it would open
Go push on.
away from you.
Let's
All
poke
right.
it with the 10-foot pole.
Bro
You go up.
Jones gonna.
And you poke it with the pole.
Okay.
Nothing happens. Next time, just say, I'm going to poke it with the pole.
Knock on it with the pole.
Because no one's going to say, because you saw Joe was about to go die on this door instead of letting you save his life.
Yeah.
So next time, just say, I poke it with the pole.
I poke it with the pole.
Nothing happens.
Joe
Joe,
Carter, knock.
Okay. Yeah, Bro Jogan's gonna run up and
Still die anyway.
try and push the door open.
push the door open.
Give me a strength check.
He's gonna pour some
Alright.
elk meat into his eyes.
Yeah.
Door open.
Slap some venison in his wound.
Yeah. He'll be fine.
16.
Joe Brogan starts pushing the door and he can feel it give a little bit, but he just doesn't have the oomph to open it on his own.
Requires 2 sacrifices.
Time to yeah. Foxterdale is not one for physical labor, so I guess
And you guys other players want to help out.
Oh no. Beaver's gonna try to help you out.
Okay, both of you roll it.
Man, we need to roll better.
11.
I got a 3.
Boom.
You don't move the door.
That's done. No.
Go try it again.
Okay, can we try one more time?
Yeah.
A 1.
Do I even need a roll?
Yeah, you're not going to make it.
Is that
What did
also
you
a
get?
one?
We both got ones.
Maybe you should have 3 people try and open this door.
Fucking, I guess.
Oh my gosh. All right, here comes Ed. You got a 1.
Fucking Christ. You're starting to feel that this door may be beyond your
Big
means.
Noodle Barry's going to charge at it. He's going to charge at the other 3 to try to help them force it open. No, he got a 2.
Fucking Christ.
I rolled a fucking 2.
What is going on?
All right, everybody.
8.
There's a 15.
We can't roll higher than a 2.
I got a 15 this time.
8.
No.
7.
Jesus God.
Come on, guys.
Everyone, stop rolling. Okay.
15.
We're going to be here all night trying to get over a 7.
Because it's going to be a point where I'm going to have to start punishing you for all these failed rules, and I'll have to think up something.
We just got 2 15s. I don't know if that's enough.
We're going to do one final roll.
Okay.
Everyone's allowed to help. The initial DC was 20 for one person. 2 people I made it, they each had to get 15. 3 people made it, they each had to get 10.
Okay.
4 people helping means they each have to get 5.
Okay.
I don't think we can do it.
5. That's 5.
All right,
Oh, God.
Alex.
I have a +2.
20.
Fucking Christ. Keep rolling. You're going to get it now.
That's 5.
19.
Yay.
Jesus Christ.
What characters? I need to know the names of each character
Because they're all going to die once the store
that's
opens.
pushing this door open. Alex,
That was Beaver.
and that was Bro Jogan,
Yep.
and that was
Ed.
Ed, your one character.
Yep, I'm ready to put him in the pile.
And
go
Jake,
take a
that
break.
was...
Big Noodle Barry.
If you don't think you can finish that coffee beer, pass it this way, because I think I'm going to need it.
I don't want to. I know I can, but I don't want to.
I don't really want to either,
Or
but
should
I
you
can.
want
You don't want another sip? You don't want another sip?
no.
You want to try it, Jake?
Yeah, sure, I'll try it. I'll try anything once.
So here's what I'm going to do.
Mhm.
I'm going to roll a d20 for each of you, and we're going to compare it to your AC.
Well, It's basically going to beat it every time.
The aftertaste is worse than the taste.
Alex, that character, Beaver,
Yeah.
AC.
10.
Okay.
11.
That's a 37 you just rolled.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's going to be a nat 20 on my 11.
Nope.
10.
Fucking Christ! It is your guys' lucky day.
Hell yeah.
'Cause I just rolled 3 1s and a fucking 3.
It's about time. All of our failures have passed
As
on.
the door wreathes itself in blue flame and bursts out, but you're all able to dive out of the way before it hits you. See, I don't know if I agree with this mechanic on how the game did this point, because the door made an attack roll against each of you, and then if you succeeded, or if it succeeded, you guys could make a save to half the damage.
That's weird. It should just be a save.
In 5th edition, it would be a save, and if you make it, you half the damage.
Yeah, it would just hit you.
Yeah, that's weird.
Which is a very forgiving thing, given what this is. Because
Yeah.
It's different than the first door. that
I'll
we
give
ever
it the
touched.
damage is a D10, and that might be why.
That's what I was going to say. The damage is going to... If any of my characters take that damage, they're dead.
Even if it's
So-
halved, it might kill most of our characters.
Yeah, most traps wouldn't kill at first level.
I mean, I'd only rolled 2 damage, but that,
would kill
still
them.
would have killed.
Beaver would be double dead if you rolled A2.
Oh,
Twice
killed
up.
Bro Jogan.
All right, so the last wisps of the
Probably as we just tripped all over ourselves, we conveniently avoided the damage.
Yeah, the last wisps of the flame fade. You can make out a soft crackling sound rustling in the chamber beyond. An icy chill settle over the air, and your breath condenses into misty clouds. Through the portal, you can make out a low funerary bear, B-I-E-R. What is that?
I assume it meant pyre.
It says B-I-E-R.
Beer.
Bear. Essentially, think of a low stone like dais or something like that they would intern, like a little sacrificial altar thing. They'd put a body on to intern it.
Qui-Gon Jinn style.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a cart.
It's where sacrifices are laying.
A body lies in repose atop the stone.
I found a picture. It's basically a cart,
Okay.
a corpse cart.
The
Like mine.
All right, guys. The body was once a warrior of some sort. It wears a suit of thick hide armor and clutches an enormous battle axe to its chest. The entire chamber sparkles with a soft elfin glow. I don't know what the fucking elfin glow is, but
Green. You did the good choice on Mass Effect.
maybe, yeah.
Big Noodle Berry cries out, "Hey, that's an elfin glow."
There you go.
What an elfin glow.
Somebody's been playing Alpine.
Look at the size of that axe.
Look at that armor that Ed wants.
Does anyone have a torch?
I have
Yeah.
a lantern and a candle.
He has a lamp.
Oh, you got light sources? Your light, do you start it up?
I've had it up.
Okay.
I thought, since
Your light kind of bounces around all the surfaces, and everything seems to have a weird sheen to it.
Oh, has it been gooed?
I'll bet that's an elfin sheen.
It's an elfin sheen.
Yeah.
Bro Jogan's gonna, like, even the walls and stuff that's like immediately right next to us have this sheen on it.
Yeah, once you're through, once inside the portal, yeah.
Okay.
Is it
I wanna like swab my finger over
Taste
it
it.
and see if I does it feel like gooey?
Bitter cold and hard. You realize it's all covered in a thin layer of ice.
Oh, good. This is a good way to go die.
I'll bet it's elfin ice.
All right.
Fucking elfin ice.
I'm going to go in there. I'm going to tie her up to the corpse, and then you all pull me out.
The minute you start to step in there, Beaver puts his hand on your shoulder. You're like, you know that he's gonna come alive, right? Like, he's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just make sure you know.
I mean, we're here
Is
to
there
die,
like
aren't we?
a- it's
I mean,
just-
we're here to stop this, right?
It's just
It's just-
dude.
This chamber, kind of rectangular large chamber with this large flat stone piece in the center of it with this corpse on it.
There's nothing behind it or anything. Like, it's just this room.
Just this room.
Got to touch the ice with
It's like
my
this is
holy
it. Like
symbol.
this is the only place this thing led. Right?
Yeah.
These stairs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch it with my holy symbol. Does that make the ice better?
Seems like a good candidate to flask.
Yeah. Go burn it.
Eh? Does burning skeletons normally work?
With a flask, maybe.
Is that our choice?
It's oil. I mean,
Burn
burn the shit out of it.
Seems like
Do we have a way to ignite said oil?
I have a lantern and a candle.
Is that our choice?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to go to break first? And then?
I think so.
Okay. we're
When we
about
come
to-
back, we'll see exactly how burning an ancient skeleton warrior will kill all of us.
It's now
Yeah.
a flaming ancient skeleton warrior.
Yeah.
Hey, he's got to look at least twice as cool.
Every hit does burning damage.
Yeah. So those of you watching us on Twitch, we'll be back in just a few. If you're watching this on YouTube, give us a couple days. We'll have the next episode out. This has been Dungeon Crawl Classics, the Level 0 Funnel, Sailors on the Starless Sea. So yeah, until we see you next time, start fires, do drugs, and tip your fucking bartenders. Deuces.